Hello guys, welcome back to Akshay's vlog. Hope you guys are doing really great. Yes, we are back on another video. On today's video, we'll be looking at the reason and the beliefs and stories what they state on why women's who are undergoing menstruation from age 10 to 50 approximately are not allowed to worship Sabarimala temple that's located in Kerala. So that's the video gonna be completely all about. Even we'll also be looking at the history, beliefs, facts, and also finally the case and the fight and the protest that actually took place last year 2019 and the beginning of 2020, the fight on women prohibition act which actually took place. That's the video completely gonna be all about. So before getting in the video, if you are new to our channel, to subscribe, click on the like button and also share this video to as many as possible. The more amount of subscriptions I get, the more amount of energy I get to create new video, as I say every time. So without wasting much time, let's get into the video. Let's talk about Ayyappan. Ayyappan is a person who is believed to be the son of Lord Shiva and Vishnu. So he is believed to be the son of Lord Shiva and Vishnu. And this place named Sabarimala, which is located in Pathanamthitta district in Kerala, is believed to be the second largest temple in the world, which has more amount of devotees. Approximately, they say during the Sabarimala season, around 17 to 30 million of the population come and visit. 17 to 30 million amount of people come and visit this place named Sabarimala and take blessings of God. And as of now, women are not allowed, so only the men's and women's aged above 50 who are not undergoing menstruations do come and take up the blessings, worship and go is what they say. So this is the second largest temple with more amount of devotees is one thing that you need to note before we step into the history and facts behind the prohibition. Before getting into the next belief, let me clearly state Lord Ayyappan is represented as a representative to God, and one such reason because he has experienced everything in life. That is the reason they say you need to stay in Vradam, Vratham. Now let me tell you what is Vradam. For 40 days, 2 months or 1.5 months before you go to the temple during the season, people stay in Vradam. In this Vradam, there are some rules and regulations that needs to be followed. By taking bath twice a time, you need to walk without wearing slipper during this 40 days Vradam. You are not allowed to trim your beard or shave your head during this Vradam time. You are not allowed to eat non-vegetarian during this time. You need to go and take darshan in the temple, take blessings every time. You are not allowed to use bad words. Reason is Ayyappan wanted all the humans to be pure, at least for the rest of the time. Maybe you are not allowed to smoke, and all people say you are not allowed to touch liquor, you are not allowed to smoke. Reason, they want the people to identify from the good point of view, and since he is a representative of God from this family, one such reason these kind of rules and regulations need to be followed. They say I am not sure if people, and you are not even allowed to touch onion and garlic also in earlier days they used to say, but I don't know to what extent people follow. Even today I agree people who go properly, but let me tell you one thing frankly, the tradition 100% what they were following in earlier days, it's not followed at present generation. Because last time I clearly guess 3 years back when I went to Sabarimala for the first time, I visited only once. I saw people wearing half pant and tracks and they were jogging and going in the hills. When you are entering the Padinatambadi, you are not allowed to do that because there are strict police rules and regulations that has been followed, where you need to wear only the kavi veshti or the kavi veshti which you wear. You are not allowed to wear t-shirt. Strict rules and regulations need to be followed there. But when you're climbing the hill, I don't see that. I don't see such rules and regulations being followed. That is sad to hear, but it's up to the people. When there are no such issues while you're climbing the hill, it's up to the people. So now let's jump into the next theory that has been stated. You might be asking what is the reason. There are two beliefs which has been followed from thousands of years, stating one reason why women are not allowed. Menstruation ladies who are actually facing are not allowed to step into the Sabarimala temple. So let's get into the first belief. First belief, a legend says that there was a person named Vavar, or also known as Babar in Arabic. Malayalam pronunciation is pronounced as Vavar. So this person Vavar was initially a person who came all the way from another place, came to Pathanamthitta in Kerala, and he wanted to occupy the entire land and loot the money of people. So the people believe that Ayyappan is born to Lord Shiva and Vishnu, right? They believe that, and Ayyappan was definitely from a royal family, and he was rich and he had all the power and strength, they say. And Ayyappan gets into the battle with Vavar, fights and defeats Vavar in the battle. Vavar accepts the defeat and later on surrenders to Ayyappan, saying that you are stronger than me, and I'll accept all the uh, rules and regulations whatever you put henceforth. And Vavar obeys to Ayyappan. So later on, Ayyappan and Vavar become close friends, and Ayyappan regrets why I shouldn't have defeated him. He loses everything and he becomes a brahmachari, is what they say. He becomes a brahmachari, and he gives away everything, all his money, funding, house. He becomes a common man who has no emotions in life. Brahmachari is a sannyasi, basically what we say, who has nothing in life, just to spread their learnings and teachings. So Ayyappan gives up everything. He just wanted a peaceful life. So he says, Vavar, that you need to protect the entire Sabarimala, this locality. I am giving you the responsibility as a friend to take care of the entire locality. And that is the place called Erumeli. People, if you have visited Sabarimala, you might be knowing, before going to Sabarimala, before climbing the 6-kilometer hill that is Sabarimala, you will have to go to this place named Erumeli. And people believe that this spirit of Vavar, also known as Babar, is completely there protecting the Sabarimala and the Sabarimala hills and the devotees who come to visit Lord Ayyappan. So this is the belief what they say. There is no presence of Vavar, but there is a spirit that has been present there. Here both Hindus as well as Muslims go and visit this mosque, because Vavar is a Muslim and Ayyappan is a Hindu. So devotees who come here take up the blessings of Lord Vavar, who is believed to be a close friend of Ayyappan, in the mosque in Erumeli, and only then they go and climb the 6-kilometer hill which leads to the Padiranta Padi, which is located in Sabarimala. So this is one theory that is believed. So Ayyappan defeats Vavar, he loses everything in life, he gets depressed, he wants to become a proper brahmachari. He goes to the hill, he decides not to meet any women, he doesn't want any love and any ladies in his life. He wants to remain as a proper brahmachari, and one such reason why women are not allowed is one belief. This is one theory or one belief which has been written. Now let's jump into the next theory which has been stated. Getting into the next theory, the second belief why the ladies who are undergoing menstruation from age 10 to 50 are not allowed is, there is a stating that Ayyappan once wanted to defeat an evil lady in the sense a bad spirit lady who is there to create something negativity and keeping the vibes completely negative over there. They say a bad lady who is of a threat to the society. If you watch this fantasy movie in so many regional languages, you would get to know of which you can consider in another word. So Ayyappan defeated this lady, and then later on he gets to know that there was a beautiful woman inside this bad spirit named Mallika Putramma. Mallika Putramma came out of her. Due to some bad spirit, this Mallika Putramma was turned into a demon, and Ayyappan killed the demon and brought this lady Mallika Putramma back to life. So this lady, right, she became normal. She was a very good person. She was very impressed with Lord Ayyappan, and she gave a marriage proposal. That is what they say. She wanted to marry Ayyappan. Ayyappan told, I'm not interested in marriage and all. I just want to live my life peacefully. Then this lady, Mallika Putramma, who likes Ayyappan, goes and follows again and again. And finally Ayyappan decides, okay, let's do like this. If I should marry you, the ladies who are undergoing menstruation or the Kanni ladies should stop visiting me. Only then I'll be marrying you, is what Ayyappan gives a statement. So this lady named Mallika Putramma also agrees to that. Okay, fine, chalo, I'll obey to your words. I'll be waiting downstairs for you. You can go sit in the temple. And Ayyappan starts walking the hills, climbs the Padanatambadi and goes and sit in the temple. And all the Kanni ladies are not allowed to visit. If they visit, I won't marry you. From then, it is still believed that this lady named Mallika Putramma is still waiting for Ayyappan to accept the proposal. I can't talk anything against the belief because the society is biased here. 50% say yes to this belief, 50% of these generations say no to the belief. Maybe mythological point of view, if people believe, there might be such a belief. Then next point of view, there are the next generation society stating that why is ladies not allowed for Ayyappan's personal sake? If Ayyappan needs to be married for the sake of lust, why are ladies not allowed to step in? And in the year 2019, I'll be coming to that. In the year 2019, a very huge protest actually took place filing case, and also ladies later on the Supreme Court released, right, a huge protest. And last year you wouldn't have seen so much population stepping into the Sabarimala due to these kind of fights and problems that was actually ladies actually even stepped in. So these were the problems that were actually facing. So I'll just tell you the history behind the fights and the protests that actually took place. But these are the two theories that has been followed. Now, asking up to you all people, there are 50% who says yes, only gents are allowed to follow. Even Sadhguru in an interview, yeah, Sadhguru is a famous personality who is very spiritual in life. Even he is a brahmachari in some point of view. He says if there is a belief, we need to follow it, because it has been followed for thousands of years. Why do you want to change the tradition? If there is a tradition and if there is a culture and if there is a belief that is being followed, why do you want to spoil it, is the question mark asked. Same set, another set of people here, or the ladies or the people who support that menstruated ladies, people who undergo menstruation should be allowed. Age 10 to 50 category people should be allowed to get into temple. They say, what proof do you have that Ayyappan has personally come and told you that ladies shouldn't be allowed? How can we believe that writings that were given by some person, it can be fake as well? Women needs all rights. There shouldn't be any kind of discrimination, is what another set of people follow. Now, one thing that I want to ask you is, leave in the comment box below. Do you support that women needs to be allowed, or do you support that women need not to be allowed? Age 10 to 50 is what I say. Above 50 years, all the ladies can go. If your menstruation period is over, you're done. You're allowed to go. You have no restrictions. And also the girls below 10 years, you are also allowed to go. Nobody is going to stop you. Only people who undergo menstruation is not allowed. So do give your opinion on the comment box. So this is the complete theory. I told, right, the court case which is happening, so many people going and filing the PIL in the court case. This didn't happen only in the year 2019. This case has actually started from the year 1991. So this case was even equal to Andhra Telangana issue during those days. So in the year 1991, Kerala High Court upholds an age-old restrictions on women of a certain age group entering Sabarimala temple. Then later, let's jump quickly into year 2008. Kerala LDF government files an PIL questioning the ban of the entry women in Sabarimala. In 2008, the LDF government questions the court, why are women not allowed? Give us factual reason. Now quickly let's jump into year 2016. In 2016 again a PIL was filed stating that not allowing women of this particular age gap is against the constitutional rights, and the LDF government again files another petition stating that we need justice, give us justice. So in 2016 again the case was dragging, next hearing. You know, right, our court case, the situation was again dragging, and somehow again the situation became normal and people all were going to the temples, coming back, and 2016 case went on like that and ended up nowhere without any proper information, is what the statement says. These kind of fights and problems that was actually ladies actually even stepped in. So these were the problems that were actually facing. So I'll just tell you the history behind the fights and the protests that actually took place. But these are the two theories that has been followed. Now, asking up to you all people, there are 50% who says yes, only gents are allowed to follow. Even Sadhguru in an interview, yeah, Sadhguru is a famous personality who is very spiritual in life. Even he is a brahmachari in some point of view. He says if there is a belief, we need to follow it, because it has been followed for thousands of years. Why do you want to change the tradition? If there is a tradition and if there is a culture and if there is a belief that is being followed, why do you want to spoil it, is the question mark asked. Same set, another set of people here, or the ladies or the people who support that menstruated ladies, people who undergo menstruation should be allowed. Age 10 to 50 category people should be allowed to get into temple. They say, what proof do you have that Ayyappan has personally come and told you that ladies shouldn't be allowed? How can we believe that writings that were given by some person, it can be fake as well? Women needs all rights. There shouldn't be any kind of discrimination, is what another set of people follow. Now, one thing that I want to ask you is, leave in the comment box below. Do you support that women needs to be allowed, or do you support that women need not to be allowed? Age 10 to 50 is what I say. Above 50 years, all the ladies can go. If your menstruation period is over, you're done. You're allowed to go. You have no restrictions. And also the girls below 10 years, you are also allowed to go. Nobody is going to stop you. Only people who undergo menstruation is not allowed. So do give your opinion on the comment box. So this is the complete theory. 2006, again a big tragedy happened. I'm sorry I missed that scene. An astrologer declares having found signs that woman entry into the temple. He's a Kannada actress politician Jayamala claims she had entered Sabarimala in the year 1987 as a 28-year-old, touched the sanctum as a part of film shoot in convinced a priest. Jayamala, a Kannada actress, boldly states that when she was 28 years old, for a film shoot she had gone there, she had touched the shrine of Ayyappa temple, climbing the Padinettam Badi, and she came back, is what they said. A huge protest and all happened after that. And in the year 2018, Supreme Court finally allows the entry of women into Sabarimala temple. That was the turnover, so many fights, so many protests, so many people. Now how Corona is trending, 100 times better, 100 times more this case was actually, and news was actually trending. So later on, Supreme Court case was going on, people were fighting, and a biased decision was finally expected, which you all know what actually happened in the end. So that is the complete brief story, guys. I just wanted to share. I just found it interesting because, you know, from a long age category, people would be asking why are only guys being allowed and why aren't others. So there were so many news articles like Hindu, Times of India and other people giving us a detailed explanation. So these are the two beliefs that is said to be made, and that is the video I just thought of making. So hope you guys enjoyed. I used to say every time, hope you guys got an informative knowledge about the video. So people, if you are visiting Sabarimala next time, follow the 40 days vradam that is usually happening. Let's believe the ancient tradition which has been followed, and let's not spoil the culture. And that's the video, and drop your opinion in the comment section as well. So I hope you guys got some information from this video. So that's the video, guys. Hope you guys are doing really great and doing really great, as I say. So what else? Stay safe, take care, see you all in another great video coming soon. And also I'm planning to do a travel vlog coming up very soon within Karnataka itself with the proper permission and proper precautions. So that travel vlog also will be coming soon in our channel, because my channel is Akshay Vlogs and I'm doing only informative content. So some vlog also we'll be doing. With all your support, I want more amount of subscription. Just do like, share and support our channel. So what else? That's the video. Stay safe, take care. What else? See you all in another great video. Until then,